Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on the It's Time to Pray 30 Days of Prayer um, in partnership with many churches across Southwest Kansas. And I'm Pastor Jason from Wilroads Gardens Christian Church, just right outside of Dodge City. And the one verse that I wanted to talk to you about today that really helps me in, I think, creating unity is a verse that comes from the book of Ephesians, which Ephesians is an awesome book. It's actually my favorite epistle because it's written from the context of a great revival. If you want to read about it, it's in Acts chapter 19, but people are burning sorcery books and confessing their evil deeds in public, and just this mighty move of God happened in Ephesus. And looking back on that, Paul starts to pen a chain letter, and I call it Paul's recipe for revival. Of if you want revival, take the book of Ephesians and apply it and try and do it together with a group of people. And I think that's what we all as Christ followers and leaders would like to see. It just doesn't happen automatically. And you see that in Acts chapter 19, even in the revival of Ephesus. It took a little while. And so the one verse that I just wanted to kind of draw out, I only have a few more seconds left, but is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 21. And in it, it says, submit yourselves to one another out of reverence for Jesus Christ. And this is huge because we all, in creating unity and trying to create unity, we have to submit to one another. We're not going to agree on everything. We're not going to like the practices or the models or the way everybody does things, but we still, if we want unity, we have to have diversity and submission to that diversity, which creates unity. And in that, I think the first part of Paul's statement talks about us and submitting to one another, but we really can't do that. He gives us power to do that by saying, out of your reverence for Jesus. Okay, we're not always going to find a reason to submit to everybody, especially the people that we need to submit to and have a relationship with, that things aren't working so well. That's where you really need unity. That's where it's broken. And Paul just says, hey, here's the way to do that. Your reverence for Jesus, if it will rise and go up and up and up and up and up and up and up, your submission to others will go with it as well. But you won't have a high value for submission to others if you don't have a high reverence for Jesus. So today, I would just challenge you to up your reverence for Jesus' words and his call for unity and his call to bear with one another in love. And look at all the one another verses in the scriptures that beckon us, that call us to create unity. But we don't do those just because every person deserves it, to be submitted to be respected, to be trusted. Not everybody deserves that. But out of reverence for Christ, I can do that. I can do that for you. And you can do that for me, especially when I don't deserve it, when we'll focus on Jesus and not ourselves. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy your 30 days of prayer and fasting and creating unity amongst the church body here in Southwest Kansas.